So learners, again, very good afternoon and a warm welcome from Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth Center for Online Learning. Learners, in last session, we discussed about data mining and the user interface in that context. Our today's topic is data visualization. Okay. So I guess you might have heard this term, or are you listening this term very first? Learners, you guys have chosen the artificial intelligence and machine learning specialization. So let me know whether you have heard this term very first time today, or have you ever heard about visualization. So here, when visualization is there, we are considering it in context to data visualization. So my question is a very fundamental question I'm asking. Are you guys coming across this term very first time? Learners, can I have your responses, everyone? I'm not getting anyone's response. So I'm considering that you guys are coming across very first time. Kelvin has said yes. So you have some idea. Good afternoon, Nazar. Have you ever heard about data visualization ever? Or my learners are coming across this concept very first time? Alfia Khan is also aware. Very good. Glad to know. What about other learners? Learners, quickly let me have your views. Okay. Sanvu Fizzle and hearing this very first time. No issues. What about other learners? Okay, fine. Let us dig into the topic, learners. Now, data visualization. Learners, what do we mean by term visualization? Visualization is a thing through which human brain processes the faster. If any content is given to you in visual format, your brain will be able to remember it quickly because it is in a graphical representation and pictures are memorable quickly. In context to the data visualization, in context to business intelligence, here the information is represented in graphical format. Let us say you are having some information in tabular format, some quantitative information is there which is in numbers in tabular format, the data is there with you. Same information is given to you in the form of charts or graphs. So I'm sure the chart format will be more understandable, even though if it is given to you to some non-technical person also, that person will be able to visualize it. That person will be able to understand it. Am I right or wrong, learners? Learners, is it correct? If the information is given to anyone in chart or graph kind of format, that is easier to understand. Correct. George has responded yes. Okay. So data visualization is a technique where the quantitative qualitative information is presented in the form of charts or plots or infographic kind of things. So it gives you the visual display of information so that that data is easy to understand, so that that data is quick to understand. Learners, nowadays, without data, no company, no organization can survive. It is considered as data-driven world. Every business is trying to gather a large amount of data is generated every day. And year by year, this quantity of data is increasing. They are using that data to learn and understand about the customer, about the market, about the future. At every level, data is used in an organization, learners. So data visualization is a technique which enables the organization to make this possible. Learners, nowadays, as this is a data driven world and it is increasing, now it is a time to have an accessible ways to view that data. You should be able to understand the data. And that's why the employees who are skilled in this, the demand for such employees have been increasing. Because it could be possible that your top management, you are working for some organization, you have collected the data, okay, you have analyzed the data in proper format. Now your top management is not that much technology, they are not sound in technology. Okay, so what they want, if you present the data in tabular and number format, it might be some complex things for them. They will not be able to understand all those things. But if you present it in chart or graph format where comparison can be seen easily, or where you can show them some trend or pattern, it was very easy for them to understand. So data visualization help you for this. So main purpose of data visualization technique, data visualization tools that you are going to use is to make the data more accessible, more understandable. So the dashboards will be created for you, charts and graphs will be prepared for you, so that you can present it to your upper management or top management, and they will be able to take the decision, they will be able to understand it in easy way. So data visualization platforms are an effective platform to share information. Yes, whatever information you have gathered at a primary level, you are sharing it with others. First, you are providing that information to the data visualization tool. Microsoft Power BI, Tableau, such kind of tools are used for this. These are the popular tools. So many businesses are using it to analyze and share the information, so that based on that information you can take the decision. Based on that information you can come to know what is currently happening, what should be happened in future also. Slide has not been stuck. Right now I am discussing about the introduction of data visualization only, Kelvin. Now learners, data visualization, as we have said, here you can see the trends and outliers, like whatever data has been collected by organization. It could be possible that that data is not in correct format. Okay, so initially your organization has collected the data, but data is in unstructured format and raw data is there. A visualization tools will definitely help you to convert that raw data into meaningful data. It will help you to convert that raw data into structured data. Many times, suppose learners, we will say somebody's name is Ram. So Ram in small cases and Ram in capital letters. There is also a difference, right? If it is required by your database tool that it should be in small case and somebody has entered that value while inputting the data in small case, you have to make it according to the required format. Sometimes noise of removing the noise of data is like whatever errors in the captured data is, you are removing those errors. Sometimes while inputting the data, suppose it is mentioned that enter the data into all caps format, but you have entered the data into small caps. So at your backend, that data will be transformed into all caps format. So whatever required format of data entry, that will be like at the level of when the data is reaching to the data warehouse, before it reaches to the data warehouse, all these activities happened, like data cleaning happened, removal of the noise and removal of unnecessary data happens. Sometimes some of the data is there with you, but it is at multiple places. One of the department is using some short form for rupees, and one of the department is using the rupees term completely, although in the column value same values are there, but it is with different format. Some department is following the first name should become first as a pattern of saving the data, and some department where last name is put first while data is saved. So here the data will be there with you, but the format is not matching. So you need to convert that data, you have to make it structured, and for that also data visualization tool is there. Here is an example where comparative bars has been presented to you, so that you can see the growth. Maybe sales related values can be shown in this way. So in this world of big data, you need a data visualization tools, so that you can see the trends in data. So can you perform the analysis based on the available data, you can understand the patterns which are going on. So this is an excellent way for employees, for business owners as well, to present the data to non-technical audience without confusion. Nowadays every organization wishes to take the uh, proper decisions, they want to take an advantage of competitive market, and that's why the data visualization tools are important. Understanding this, learners? Hello learners, are you understanding? Yes, okay, thank you George for your response. Now learners, let us discuss about the purpose of data visualization. Let me give you an example, learners. Suppose you are a sales manager of some company. Okay, we will call it XYZ Corporation, or XYZ is the name of your company. Now your company is manufacturing some products or selling some products. You have your own e-commerce store, which has, when we are saying a popular company, let us say the store is countrywide, various franchises are there. Now your organization plans to study the sales in detail. What is the sale in each region of the country? Maybe demographic wise your organization wants to study which product is selling more, which product is giving them more profit. So your company wants to find out which product is highest running, which product is more in demand, so that they can increase the manufacturing or they can keep the stock accordingly. Or if any part of a region is there where the sale is less observed, they can launch some different discount kind of schemes to increase the sales. So for this, they have to use the data visualization. Data visualization tools will help them out. Whatever huge data will be involved in this, there could be that you have to deal with complex data. Learners, it is time consuming to research over complex data, and that's why to make your work easy, data visualization tools are there. When numeric data is plotted on a graph, or when the numeric data is shown as a chart, it is easy to visualization. There are various purposes for which data visualization is used, and one of it is data exploration. Data visualization helps individuals and organizations to explore the large complex data set. Data will be represented graphically. Okay, so it is easier to identify patterns, trends, outliers, and relationship. Many times, one product which is sold along with that product, some other product is also sold. For example, if some person is searching for some office bag, there are some chances that that person will also try to search for formal dress. So the e-commerce websites can keep discounts on specific product range. Data visualization is also helpful for data communication. Data communication means you are providing the information in proper way. That is again a primary purpose of visualization. Whatever information is to be conveyed, it should be clear, it should be concise. When that information is understandable, then only that information is more useful. So visual representation of data are more often intuitive, easier to understand. Another use is insight generation. Data visualization is a powerful tool to generate insights. You might have heard about this term, insights have been generated. So here it is used to reveal the hidden information based on your sales data, so that organization can have good understanding, like which product is running more, which product is more in demand, which product is not in demand, what is an average amount that customer X is spending. Maybe by generating the insight, they have found, your e-commerce company has found that whatever the customer database is, these are the customers who are average on monthly, they are spending average of 2000 on the clothing or any specific other product. So they can target those customers and they can show them some other relevant products more. Because if more sale will be there, more profitability it will be for that company. And that is how hidden insights can be revealed. Data visualization also helpful for decision support learners. This is a tool which is used to support decision making. Whatever data is presented, if that data is presented in a visual format and that visual format is more understandable by stakeholders. Suppose your top management, every time all the top management or board of directors are not technically that much sound. They want a proper report, proper summary so that they can go through it. And that's why they have hired the subordinates or business analyst to make that work easy. Based on those reports, they are going to take informed decisions. Those reports will be helping them to quickly go through the information, quickly go through the numbers. So particularly in the field of business, healthcare, such kind of fields are there where this is best helping the stakeholders. Data visualization tools are also useful for monitoring and tracking the ongoing progress. You can see what is currently happening. You can see your past data and accordingly you can make your present better. Even learners, if I give you the real time case study, uh, while the cricket match is going on, before the match starts, how the data of cricketers is shown to the viewers. The analysis of individual cricketer or individual player is displayed. So based on their past data, they have generated that analysis. Have you ever observed this, learners? Learners, are you there? Learners, I'll keep you asking this kind of questions, so I'll be even able to know whether you are there on the same page with me or not. So, okay, thank you everyone, whoever has responded. Even Google Maps are used, right? Popularly, we all must be using Google Maps to search a specific place. Now you just hover over specific area of the map, and you will be able to see that some of the area is zoomed. The nearby points, nearby location is being displayed to you. You just keep your mouse cursor at some other place, and again that area and its information is given to you. That is also data visualization. When you are searching specific route from place A to place B, if you are trying to find the optimum route, wherever the traffic congestion is more, that is even shown to you. That is with use of data visualization, all these things are done. So one of the purpose of data visualization is storytelling. Data visualization is used for storytelling with use of data. Data is must over here, learners. If we don't have a data, we cannot visualize the data. See, from the past data, you are able to generate the patterns. Like what was the sale in your last 5 years? That data has been collected. Your manager has collected the last 5 years sales data from your sales department. Now with use of visualization, they will be able to have a insight or forecasting that what could be the sale at the upcoming year as well. Data visualization is used for storytelling as well. Some narrative message you can provide. You can increase the engagement. Like many times e-commerce stores, what they do, they see what you have purchased in past, and based on your past purchase, they will be showing you the suggestion. Okay, suggestions and all these things are predictive analysis, but it is a part of your data visualization. So here maybe by having that suggestions, user will be able to click on that and user will be able to make a purchase. That is how storytelling message they are conveying. So that is also kind of a powerful way to communicate to the audience. But natural pattern recognition is very important benefit data visualization is giving you. Visualizations can assist in pattern recognition. It is easier to spot trends. It is easier to find the correlation that which two or more products are sold together. How many chances that if you have purchased some festive wear apparels, you will also purchase the festive wear jewelry. Is there any irregularities in the purchase, like some of the users or customers have purchased right now for 2-3 months they are not purchasing? That is also kind of pattern recognition. So they are not your regular customer, but some of the customers are weekly visiting your sites, every day visiting your sites, or whatever the time duration is, they are regularly visiting you, they are putting the orders. All these values and information helps organization to maintain the regularity so that can keep the stock level accordingly. It could be in any domain. For finance sector, they can use it for fraud detection. Based on the person's account history, they'll be able to judge that whether that person will be able to repay the loan if loan is given, or if any credit card or kind of facility is offered, whether that user will be able to uh, uh, repay that credit card facility or not. So such kind of things are very important and helpful to various domains. It is also useful for performance evaluation. Individuals' performance, teams' performance, organizations' performance can comparative graphs can be obtained. And for that term, dashboard is there. In our last session, we discussed about the dashboard. And even if possible, at the end of the session, I would like to show you some graphs Demographic wise data can also be explored, right? Like what age group of people are showing interest in specific what kind of product, whether the males or females are interested in that specific product. Location based trends can be generated, so based on specific location, because India is a kind of a country where you will be getting various culture, people of various culture and various society. So based on that, location based data can also be generated. Data visualization is useful for forecasting, for predictive analysis. So future trends can be predicted based on the historical data. Even you might have heard, learners, even in machine learning, this is said that the more data you provide to the machine will be trained and will be able to forecast in better way. And that's why more and more data is given to machine. So, whether it is about financial analysis, weather forecasting, demand forecasting, data visualization tools are useful. Now, even we have observed, learners, if you are watching news, you might have observed that how the news reader is showing you that this is the region where there are chances of rain. Then they are just swapping the screen, and some other area where the rain chances are there, that is pointed out. All these things are possible with advancement of technology. Not only this, visualization tools are also useful to monitor the process, whatever the operation process is going on. If you want to observe it, you can still use the visualization tool. You can increase customer engagement, learners. Businesses who use data visualization in best possible way, they are using it for customer engagement. uh, Visual representation of data will help customers to make informed decisions, so that customer will be able to understand the product performance also. So like in the last year, in the year 2022, Zomato has revealed that biryani and khichdi was the most ordered dish of Zomato. They have analyzed this, the data which they were having, and based on that they have revealed the information that khichdi was the most ordered dish during the year 2021, or biryani was the most popular dish which was ordered during the year 2022, so that even companies can understand which product is performing better. So this is how for product performance they can use the visualization, for customer engagement they can use the data visualization. So learners, data visualization is a versatile tool and can be used with number of purposes: data exploration, communication, decision making, helping individuals to understand the operations, and but natural to drive the meaningful insights. Now learners, about the data, okay, now we have understood the purpose of data visualization, but whatever data has been collected, whatever data is there, it could be unstructured data. How that unstructured data is to be handled? Initially only when I told you that unstructured information is common thing, many times whatever data format or the data that you have to enter is not entered in proper format, and that's why the data will be in unstructured format. Some non-text data is there, some pictures or videos kind of data is there, that is also kind of a different formats. how organization can deal with this data, because some data cleansing activity organization has to carry on. Before that data is given to the database to store, they have to carry on the large various kinds of operations. And that is your handling of unstructured data. See, learners, many things are technically even challenging for business analysts as well. Unstructured data will not fit properly into traditional tabular format. If we said spreadsheet is used, which is very basic format of data visualization, when we are saying Microsoft Power BI or Tableau, these are your advanced tools. Unstructured data where you are having some images or audio kind of things, you cannot put it into tabular format. Here you need to have a special approach, and for that only natural language processing, data transformation, image analysis, audio video analysis kind of tools are techniques are used. So text data can be processed and analyzed using natural language processing technique, so that again meaningful information can be extracted. Here also various techniques like sentiment analysis, entity recognition is involved. Once the data is in structured format, it can be visualized using various techniques. And these techniques are your pie chart, bar chart, plotting techniques. Image or video analysis is also there. Sound analysis may happen. Even geospatial data is also there. The data which is used to identify specific locations like Google Maps. Most popular example is Google Maps. So here also unstructured information is transferred into structured information with use of special geospatial visualization. Whatever unstructured data is there, and you have to combine it, or you have to transform it into structured format with use of data visualization. Our advanced visualization tools offers this, where you can integrate different types of data. Data visualization is useful in multiple fields, learners. Even you might have heard that various comments that user put on social media post, positive and negative comments have been segregated. That is with use of data visualization tools, because whatever comments the user has posted, based on that comment information that has been put over there, whether it is a positive comment or negative comment, manually it is very difficult to segregate. But with use of technology, it is easier to make this possible. Many fields are there in which you can use these techniques. In the field of finance and stock market analysis, visualization can be used to predict the stock prices and market trend, so that investors can take informed decisions. Even whatever the platforms which are assisting you for the finance management, you might have observed that various individual schemes, if you click over it, what is the past performance of that scheme is shown in the chart or graph format. Have you ever observed, learners? Have you ever observed these things? Learners, are you there? Hello, learners, are you there? Okay, okay. I'm getting mixed responses, I guess. Okay, let us continue with some more sectors discussion about the use of data visualization. Parallelly, learners, the feedback form link I have launched into chat box. Please fill the feedback form for this session. Now, see, the healthcare sector. Suppose some disease has been outbreak, so government needs to map it, how the virus has been spread, how many number of cases are there, how many vaccination coverage is there. So to track all these things, they can use data visualization. See, learners, how in the era of pandemic, in the year 2020-21, the government was using these techniques, and on the Arogya Setu application, the patients in your nearby vicinity in 500 kilometer, in 1 kilometer, how many patients were there, that was identified. It was observed. When you can go through that app and you can see how many patients were there, what is currently happening, which area is prone to that. Even at many places, suppose in the time of heavy rainfall, orange area or red area kind of things were identified on the map. You can see it on the map. That is because of this tools. Even for, as I have told you, for weather analysis and climate analysis, some of the animations can happen which shows you the real-time weather data. It includes temperature, precipitation, wind patterns. Even in the foreign countries where hurricanes or tornadoes are quite, it happened frequently, and over there they use this techniques to identify those situations. For business purpose, business dashboards can be created which displays the key performance indicators of your business like sales, revenue, customer satisfaction, so that decision makers can monitor the health of their business. Even education sector can use it to assess the students performance. Students monthly progress graph can be generated, or weekly, where the area of improvement is required, that can be identified. Social media analytics is but natural a popular thing. Social media platforms provide users with visual insights based on the engagement. How Instagram is showing you how many users have shown your have gone through your post, how many times the post has been shared. Every social media platform is utilizing this functionality. Marketing department or marketing sector can use it for customer analysis to track customers behavior, website traffic, click through rate, how many customers have clicked on your link, how much time customer has spent over on your website, so that they can improve the performance, they can improve their advertising campaigns. Retailers even can use this. Retailers and e-commerce firms can use the visualization to track inventory, to analyze the customer's shopping pattern, to optimize the product placement in the store. See, suppose they have found that in their grocery store, bread and milk has been purchased parallelly. Based on the sales analysis, they have found that bread and milk has been purchased by most of the customers together. So what they can do, in the stores, they can keep the bread along with the or they can keep the milk along with the shelf of bread. They can keep those two products nearby to increase the sales. Are you getting this, learners? Understanding, everyone? That concept is known as market basket analysis. That is also one in-depth area of machine learning, where which products are purchased together, how many chances are there that the person has purchased, suppose, bread, that person will also purchase tea, or that person will also purchase coffee powder, or that person will also purchase some fruits and jam along with the bread. Let me share one window with you. If possible, let me try for that, learners, to give you some idea about the visualization things. Just a minute. I would like to show you this official website of Tableau. Learners, I have shared the screen of Tableau. Is it visible? I have shared one Tableau window with you. Internet browser has been shared with you. Is it visible? Yes? Okay, fine. Fine. So this is an official website of Tableau. So we can see that. See how beautifully the visualization is done over here. Okay. See how they are picking the customer's information. Outliers has been generated. And based on that, the visualization pattern they are able to see. They have created one outlier over here. This is the dashboard Tableau's. If you are using the Tableau software, variables even can be changed. Based on your selection of variable, the patterns will be generated for you. Some of the see, whatever dashboard is there, there are the advanced tools give you the facility, you can customize it as well. So basically, it is important for every organization to know the audience and to understand the audience indirectly, to understand the key performance indicator or key process indicators, to understand the trends, to understand the patterns. What about non-technical users? They have to rely on this data visualization tools. They will hire some business analyst or the person who is well versed with this, and that person will generate the reports for them, that will be using the data visualization tools. And even multiple places it is used. Organizations are using it to uh, whatever overall activities are. Infographic term is used for that, where a visual image is there, a chart or diagram which is used to represent the information or data. Infographic is a new term, so that clients can have a sense of scalability by comparing the volume of code. They don't need to go for a lengthy coding, but actionable insights can be generated with use of visualization tools. Nowadays, in this world of social media, you will be getting a number of users who are engaged on various social media platforms. So here also it is required, like how in the time of election, exit polls has been generated that this candidate, there are more chances that this candidate will win. Till this moment, this much percentage is been covered by this candidate, right? So for exit polls also data visualization kind of things are used. The consideration over here is how much data to present to the users, how much amount of data is presented in the form of charts, dashboards, or visual reports. So I hope learners you have understood what we have discussed about data visualization. Even you can go through the official websites of Power BI and Tableau